Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 10th of December to the 16th of December, and this is for you coming from Sagittarius. Let's start with Sunday the 10th, and it starts very well. You can be in charge, people look up to you, family members love you, people who are around you like you, they let you take the lead, they let you make the plans, and whatever you say, they like to hear, whatever you do, they like to see. So go out and get the best of it. Chasing for romance, you will get your luck as well. Making good business contacts, yes. Making good friends, yes. So be positive and be busy morning, afternoon periods. Evening and nightfall periods, the planets start to go a bit fast. And some of them are business planets, so mix business and pleasure. But when I say they go fast, it means that your actions become impatient and what you say becomes a bit critical or criticizing. So in speech and action, take the soft approach and you will be able to enjoy your evening and your nightfall too. Plans can change, so you can be easily upset in the evening or nightfall session. This planet of upsetness for you is also seen in the morning and afternoon session, but can't do much. It does little bits of nonsense here and there, but evening time it takes charge. So it changes your plans, it changes your routine, it makes people disagree with you, it makes people argue with you. And when all that happens, you just remain calm and don't get too involved. Otherwise, your evening is going to have severe problems. These planets, as I said, are very fast. They make you impatient, make you hasty, make you argumentative. Don't fall for their provocation. Monday the 11th starts beautifully, and the morning, afternoon you do very well. Imagination is there, the support from others is there, good news awaits you at your place of work. The changes you want to make can be made easily. Your ideas are brilliant and full of imagination. So it's a time to project yourself in the morning, afternoon session at place of work, or go out for lunch with the people you love or the one that you want interested in romance. It'll work out for you well. Evening, nightfall, there's a planet that's not totally against you, involves your ego. So it tends to make you weak in your area of relationship or partnership by you being too critical or too bossy or too much wanting to take charge. Then it creates others to not agree with you, and then comes the tendency of disagreement and a clash. This planet can do all that, especially to relationships. So don't fall as a victim to this planet. Tell yourself, I'm not going to engage in any kind of argument to start with. I'm not going to be provocative in any way. And that's all you have not to do. Evening, nightfall period, especially this planet is very strong. So if you're going out socializing, this planet can spoil it by you saying the wrong things or doing the wrong things or changing plans or upsetting people. So if you really don't have to be out, go back to the safety of your home and just stay there. Tuesday the 12th starts beautifully and is going to end magnificently. You've got 24 hours to play with and call what you want to whoever you want to call, to make a conversation, whether it's got to do with romance, whether it's got to do with your marriage partner to discuss important things, whether it's got to do with your colleagues or bosses or with the people you do business with. Anything you attempt to do is going to go your way. So communicate and communicate, send emails and call people, and good news is always waiting to come. Your capabilities will be very good at your place of work or in business, so concentrate in that area. Chasing for romance, you will get it very easily, let me tell you. So go for it. And if you want to bond with the people you love, have lunch with them, and you will see that it's a wonderful morning, afternoon session. Evening, nightfall also remains excellent. And so it's a good time for music, it's a good time for dancing, it's a good time to be out socializing, mix business and pleasure. Because I can see the planets of pleasure and I can see planets of business. You can meet very important business contacts. And also you can meet people if you want to discuss a change of job. So mix all that up, take the people you love along with you. It's going to be one very good day and a wonderful evening. Let's go to Wednesday the 13th and see how everything changes, and now you're going to get 24 hours of trouble. Well, it starts with the planets making you behave rebelliously and disagreeably, and a person who won't like to follow rules and regulations, makes you very impulsive and impatient. So all these are a recipe for having problems at your workplace or in your business area. Many mistakes can be made because you are being extremely impulsive and impatient and want to do things taking shortcuts as well. Don't do anything of that, and you will be able to improve your morning afternoon session slowly. Try to keep not saying things which are sensitive or not doing things which may upset other people, and that way you will lessen the temperature. Evening nightfall period also just as bad. Now these planets are long-term planets. So the mistakes you make in the evening nightfall session, or some of them even in the daytime, are going to impact you for long term. If you create enemies, they will be long term. Make a mistake, you'll pay long term. Make a contact in romance, you will pay long term as well. So whatever you do on this Wednesday 13th, tell yourself, let me be very cautious before I agree to it. Let me try not to be involved in it. Let me stick to what's important that I have to do and remain there. And if you don't have to socialize, just go back home. That would be better for you, because there's only some kind of a gloominess waiting for you in the evening nightfall period as well. Thursday the 14th starts really bad. This is two of your worst planets sitting there waiting for you at your place of work or in business. And so as soon as you come, bad news comes, arguments come, differences of opinion happen. The result is always bad and getting worse. And so the morning, afternoon go on like this. The planet of anger is also there, making you angry, using words which are sharp, using actions, body language which is provocative. All that shows leading to one word: severe confrontation. Now you don't want that in your place of work. Otherwise, no help will come from colleagues, no help will come from your bosses either. And you will be totally making mistakes and suffering for it. So be very careful what you say, be very careful what you do. Spend time, don't be impatient, don't take shortcuts. Concentrate on your deadlines, don't be dreamy and think of things you want to have later and have fun. Because as time passes, the chances of deadlines going wrong will be even worse. That's how you get caught. Evening nightfall period, there's a planet of anger. And for you coming from Sagittarius, it's not really a bad planet. But because of these earlier planets who cause all this trouble, also move into the evening nightfall session. So the anger planet with them turns into anger, which is bad. Determination, which is over-determination. Going like a bull in a china shop, you'll want to get the things you want. And so that puts many people off. It makes you a person who wants your voice to be heard, so you talk louder and you behave that way arrogantly. No good. Keep a low profile evening nightfall session. Let others take charge. You'll be much better off, because you're already handicapped up to 70% in the morning, afternoon, with these planets moving into the evening as well. Friday the 15th doesn't start well. And so you have these planets of ego, planets who disturb your relationship or marriage, planets that bring bad news about romance, planets that give you trouble at your place of work. They give you bad news about business. And so the danger is that you are not able to cope with whatever you need to do. And so when that happens, you panic and you get stressed, and then your tongue lashes out, and it's that kind of a day where your ego takes over. The planet of ego is very strong throughout the day. Ego has no place in work or in business. Ego is a good word, but ego translated well means ambition and wanting to do good things for people. When translated badly, it means egocentric. I want to be first, I want to be noticed, I want to be heard. Don't go that way. Otherwise, your whole Friday the 15th is going to be troubled. Evening, the planets are a bit better. And so you're going to get chances of doing much better in the evening, and maybe solutions can be found in the evening. So go out socializing, but program yourself when you go out socializing to be friendly and not to be arrogant. And you will get you can meet some very important people. Saturday the 16th starts well and is going to end well. What a wonderful Saturday you can be waiting for. And so morning, afternoon period, there are discussions of holiday, discussions of travel. You may already be on holiday and traveling for all we know. Very positive, very happy. Looking forward to have a good morning, afternoon, early evening period, and you will. You will meet people of other races, you can meet people of other countries, and even if you are not traveling and you're staying put where you are, you will still be able to do very well and be very lucky in whatever you do. So don't just stay put in your home. Go out, dress well, look good, be about, and you will do well. Evening nightfall period, many romantic planets are there, emotional planets are there. Perfect time, evening nightfall, to enjoy yourself with somebody you have just met, or somebody that you know, or somebody that you're married to, with your family members. Be out with people you love. It's all about the romance and love of it. And you'll be very happy. Things are going perfectly. You are lucky, which means nothing can go wrong. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And that Skype session is going to be based to help you for your next 5 or 6 years. And so I will use your date of birth and your time of birth. I will look at your palms. I will face read you while we Skype. I will use Kabbalistic Tarot if you want in the 90 minutes as well. And with all this, I will be trying to help you know your next 5 or 6 years, and to know how to improve them, and to know how to get the best out of them. Now that's something very powerfully said, and I can do it for you based on this information that I need from you about your date of birth, time of birth, looking at your palms. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, send me a message. And by all means send me an email, one way or the other. Let's make the contact and let's get down to getting your next 5 or 6 years as best as we can. Until then, thank you and good luck.